I haven't done a getting to know you video yet, and I thought I would. First of all, this channel is for AniLogTV. It's an idea I had about a year ago, just to review and talk about anime. I plan on getting a bunch of good interviews and stuff like that from people, so it's not just me talking the whole time. I try to be a funny guy, but I know you'll get tired of this mug eventually. We do have some cool stuff coming up. We have some great interviews lined up, and hopefully we'll be adding a new host in the future. But for now, Analog TV is myself reviewing, interviewing, and talking about anime. Uh, this show is geared toward the North American audience, which means I'm going to be talking about dubs a lot. I know, people have already told me, dubs are stupid, I hate dubs, I watch sub all the time. Well, so do I. I watch a lot of subs, I have a decent background in Japanese, and I'm still learning. Subtitles are great, don't get me wrong. That was the original intent of the artist. But in North America, there's a very small percentage of people that actually know Japanese. Now, for all those subtitle lovers, that's great. Please continue to watch in subs. I do it myself. I think the acting is more true to the story most of the time. But come on, if it wasn't for dubs, there wouldn't be a market in the United States. So that's kind of where I'm taking this. This is for the United States market, which means dubs. I've got to meet a lot of voice actors, and they're great people. So ease off, guys. Really, be nice. They're the reason that we even have anime in the United States. I got to meet Chris Patton just recently. I got to meet Vic Mignogna and Monica Rial, who's I just love her to death. They're great people, and they're doing a job. They're doing something that's really important for the art community and for the anime community. So be cool, okay? As far as my likes, I like just about anything that's anime. I I have some experience with more classic stuff. I grew up watching He-Man and Thundercats and the Mighty Orbots. That was my first anime. Transformers. I grew up with that. I didn't know it was anime at the time. I didn't really know it was anime until I hit college. And Ninja Scroll was my first foray into what I would call current anime or progressive anime. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, you got to watch it. So I set out to find more anime. The next thing I found was Akira, which, if you're not familiar with Akira, that's required reading. You have to go find Akira and watch it. Because that's kind of what made anime in the new age popular in the United States. Now, it's not Ninja Scroll, it's not Dragon Ball Z. It's crazy, crazy stuff. Um, even farther out there than Paranoia Agent and stuff like that. But if you haven't watched it, please watch it. You're doing yourself a favor. What else? Let's see. Aside from anime, I play video games a lot. I'm kind of on the curve. I haven't gotten my PS3 yet. I should be getting that in the very near future. And the only reason I'm getting that is for Little Big Planet and Ratchet and Clank. I like goofy, fun, action, platformy kind of games. I'm not a big first-person shooter person. Everything's a first-person shooter now, and that's fine. But I like a little more story with my video game. I'll put it that way. What else? What else do I do? I'm going to school for the third time. I went for acting once. I went for movie making once, and now I'm going for communications because, well, I like doing this stuff. So hopefully I'll graduate this time. Go Buckeyes! I'm going to OSU. Go Buckeyes! I've lived here most of my life in Columbus, Ohio, or the surrounding area, and it's good to be back home. I spent some time in Atlanta. I spent some time in where else have I been? Spent some time in Chicago. I've spent some time in Florida, and I just like it here. It's I call it a little big city, or a big little city, depending on how you look at it. That's a little bit about me. Feel free to email me or post online. I'll always take your comments. I'll do my best to get back to them. I mean, I'm willing to talk about anything. I don't get everything right. I just think I know a little bit about some things. So, I'm willing to talk. I'm willing to say, hey, you got that wrong. Okay, well, maybe I did. But the point of this show is to make you go out and watch anime. To make you really think about anime. Not just take it for what it is. Not just take it for another Japanese cartoon. To really take a hard look at anime. I enjoy that. I really do. I want this to be a show for people that are educated about anime. And there's a lot more to it than just Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon. So get out there and watch some stuff. And please, keep watching my show. All those hits are great. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And tell all your friends about the show. I'm Cameron Williamson, and this has been AniLogTV. Sort of.